What's up, Glassy gang? It is Glassy, and as you can see, I'm the red, white, and blue guy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about whether you should play mouse and keyboard or controller with Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite was built with mouse and keyboard support from the offset, leading some Halo fans to wonder whether the controller would still be the most optimal way to play the Xbox's latest exclusive. There's pros and cons of both controller methods, but which will help you in your competitive Halo Infinite journey to increase your odds of winning?
I don't know.
But that's what we're going to find out right now. Now, mouse and keyboard is the default setup for most PC games. Their precision typically allows players to react more quickly than a controller, especially when turning. But getting used to a mouse and keyboard and the vast difference in sensitivity can take some time and definitely some adjustments. Now, there are different aim trainer software that you can find on Steam that's really good to use. Aim Labs being one of the best that I've seen. But all it takes is just a little bit of practice and you'll pretty much pick up on it in no time. That's exactly how I did. I went from Xbox to PC and mouse and keyboard was completely new to me. But right now, the main topic of today's video is going to be, are you going to play better on controller or are you going to play better on mouse and keyboard? So right now, I'm using controller. Just to kind of start it off with that, we'll look at my settings. I've got my look acceleration at 3, sensitivity horizontal at 5, vertical 5.5, 1.4 zoom level, yada, yada, yada. You can read that. But I mainly started out Halo Infinite on mouse and keyboard. In fact, if you can look real quick, I've got a little bit of stick drift going on, but that's cool. You can see that the movements are kind of slow and they just don't feel right. At least they don't feel right to me. And I can't always get that perfect aim that I can't get perfect aim every time anyway. The one thing that makes controller easier that I can find out is that you can at least have a little bit of aim assist. So let's say that you're tracking on a target right here, it will pull to that target. Now we can do a quick little comparison of controller versus mouse and keyboard. The movements on controller seem pretty smooth and even. There's no jerkiness, it's a clean, even movement around. Switching over to mouse and keyboard, you'll see that my movement is a little more sporadic. It follows my hand, is a little bit easier. At least it's a little bit easier on the eyes than I can see. It feels like a more natural movement. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? So tracking back and forth can be a little bit easier, especially if you're using a mouse and keyboard. Switching over to controller right here, it can happen, but aim assist is really going to help you on that because it'll kind of pull you to the target. Now, if you started on controller and you've been playing Xbox forever and you get a PC all of a sudden, you're like, hey, I want to play Halo Infinite again, you can continue using controller. Honestly, you'll probably do better. If you've been a mouse and keyboard for your entire life, mouse and keyboard is definitely the way to go. The inputs are completely different. You'll definitely have to work on that. You'll have to change the settings to fit what's best for you. But ultimately, it's going to be how you feel about the whole situation. Now, for the most competitive players, a mouse and keyboard will generally be the best way to go. If you're looking to play more casually, don't feel pressured to change how you play. Shooters have come a long way since Halo set the standard for how first-person games should go on consoles, and the aim assist support means that you'll be able to enjoy multiplayer games without casually worrying about whether PC players are filling up the lobby. And honestly, whenever I play most of my ranked matches and stuff, it's honestly most of the time controller players. I haven't found many mouse and keyboard players that actually get on and play. That's not to say that they aren't there, they know that you're going to get better response with the controller, or at least better kills. I have gone positive more times with the controller than I ever have with a mouse and keyboard. Now, similarly, if you're a mouse and keyboard fan, there's really no need to change. You only need to change if you're actually trying to play a little bit more competitively, or if you're definitely playing ranked more often, because obviously with ranked, you want to get those kills, you want to win, and you want to make sure that you level up to hit that Onyx level, you know, the big top one that says, hey, I'm the big dog and I can play this game better than you. Not something necessarily to be proud of, but hey, you can brag to your friends. So guys, tell me in the comment section down below, which do you prefer to play with? Do you prefer mouse and keyboard? Do you prefer controller? What exactly are you playing with, and have you tried both of them? Because if you're looking right here, look, nice flying, even controlled vehicle movement with a controller. If I switch over to mouse and keyboard, it feels a little bit different. Honestly, I don't even remember how to go down. It's control. Jesus Christ. I have to spin my pinky over. Spacebar to go up, but honestly, the movement still looks pretty good. I can still track really easily. I'm going to follow that green thing. Okay, let's switch over to controller real quick. It's not as on point, but it's still pretty good. So either way, I'm going to continue using controller just so I can play a little bit with some friends and see if I can get a little bit better. Because honestly, I want to get better. I want to rank up more. I'm tired of playing platinum diamond levels. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Make sure you leave a like, drop a comment. Tell me, which one are you playing on? If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because, you know, we got a lot of fun shit on here. But anyway, guys, remember you check it out. I make a video every Tuesday and Saturday. Keep in tune, press that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.